Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Sigourney Lumber at 802 Shuffleton Street in Sigourney has all your building and project needs along with expert advice. Sigourney Lumber offers a wide variety of lumber, siding, roofing, doors, windows, cabinets, countertops, hardware, and features the Bathroom Onyx collection. For power tools and paint options, visit WashingtonLumberIA.com. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, Saturdays 8 to noon. If you want quality service and experience, go to Sigourney Lumber.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
At Beacon Community Schools, opportunity isn't limited. It's everywhere. From FFA to music, business to athletics, our students explore it all. Small class sizes mean big advantages. Personal attention, strong relationships, and academic success that goes above and beyond. You're more than a student. You're a story, a voice, a vital part of our school family. From the classroom to the kitchen, every adult helps shape futures. At Beacon, pride runs deep where everybody is somebody.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Hey, good morning and welcome into the sports section. We are live at Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney at 119 East Marion Street. You can stop in today for some breakfast, some coffee, maybe do some shopping, and they've also got an Easter egg hunt here in the store for everybody that's here. You can look for the Easter eggs and maybe get they've got a variety of different prizes in the Easter eggs, so check that out. And if you're actually going out to an Easter egg hunt around the area, boy, bundle up today. It's breezy. It's breezy and chilly on this April morning. We've got a full show today. We've got Sigourney Middle School track coming up. We've got EBF track as well. We're starting off with English Valley's track. Jenny Hobbs, you've got your EV sweatshirt on. Take it away.
Reppin'. Hey guys, how are you today? Good. All right, so Coach, tell us a little bit about the season. How many kids you have, and then we'll introduce these guys in a second.
We have 21 out this year, which is a normal number for us.
Okay.
I've been very blessed to have a lot of the kids participate in boys track. So season's going very, very well. We are a team that runs a lot of indoor stuff. Not a lot of the small schools do that. So we've actually got 5 meets in already this year. So we've run some indoors, and then we just competed in 2 outdoor meets last weekend.
Jeez.
So yeah, we're rolling.
Huh. Okay, so guys, why don't you introduce yourselves? Obviously your name, what grade you are, and what event you run. Or
I'll make it
jump.
easy. These are all my seniors.
Okay, hey, there you go.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Kale Grove, and I'm a senior, as she said. I do mid-distance kind of, some 2s, some 4s. I do hurdles too, and long jump. So, yeah. I like the 400-meter hurdle race, too. So.
Drew Fisher, and 1 and 200.
Tyler Wiseman, and I throw discus and often run the 4x1.
Deshaun Anderson, I do long jump and the sprints.
Caleb Bollinger, and I throw shot and disc and casually run in the 4x1.
Does your haircut make you run faster?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just checking because I know that usually does. So since you've had 5 meets already, Coach, kind of give us the highlights. What have you seen out of your team that you are liking early in the season?
So this is really hard because it's a good group. So you try not to get excited in March.
Yeah.
You know, we preach a lot in the program that what we do in March is not kind of irrelevant. It's everything builds to May 5th and May 14th, which is conference and districts. But you know, these guys come out and they understand the standards and expectations of the program. We come in every night. We don't we don't run. We race. That's kind of a mantra in our program. And so there's some great things happening right now. You know, we've got kids in relays in the top 25 in the state in pretty much all the categories across the board. Kale is running sub ones, you know, sub 60s in the hurdles. We got kids, you know, jumping 18, 19, 20 feet already in the long jump. Our 4x1 is looking. I mean, everything right now is just clicking. The beauty of track and field is, you know, the watching the tape never lie. And this is just where we're trying to figure things out. We're just trying to figure things out. When you have an experienced group like this, it makes it easy. But we're seeing a lot of things, a lot of PRs. We're knocking on the door of a couple more school records already at this point in the season. So really, really excited, but also cautiously excited because we don't want to get out there. And again, it's March. I guess it's April now, but you know, we don't want to. We want to stay focused on the end game.
Okay. I want each guy to talk about maybe their favorite thing about track. What brings you keep coming back and going out every year?
Well, track for me, it's definitely not my best sport, but I'd say one of the things that I keep coming out for is just the competition. When you just step on the line and you can just compete in many events.
I would say the main thing would be just the memories you could make with your friends. It's truly just a good time, just going out there and racing with all of them, and practice, I'd say, is probably the best part.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Hunter, introduce yourself.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Hunter Hoffman. Main thing I enjoy about track is just the environment. Everyone's always just so supportive of each other, and it's just a good environment.
I love the discus ring. That's probably my favorite thing about track. I love getting in that ring and just letting it go, just throw.
I like that we are more of a family than individual, and we hype each other up before we run or jump, whatnot.
Off of what Deshaun said, I love the team aspect of it. It feels like a family, and just love being able to go out and compete with my friends.
I have known your coach for a long time, and so I want your best Coach Becker story. All right, who's got one? Think. You got to think.
Take it.
Yep. I want to hear it.
Who's got one?
I got one.
Okay.
So I'd say my favorite memory would be, I wouldn't say my favorite memory, but I remember I came back. I was sick one meet, and I came back, and I remember that we all had to run because of one of our teammates did not make her too happy, and I remember how much she made us run.
Doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not. But
It's not really a certain memory, and it's a good memory.
You don't have to preface it. I can take it.
Usually every morning practice, she goes to an Amish bakery and brings us Golden Delight.
Yeah.
Which are very, very good donuts.
I hate morning practice.
Oh, I do too. And yes, there has to be a donut afterwards. I totally agree. You guys got anything?
If you hear knees, you know who's saying it.
That is so good.
Else? No. Okay.
How somehow she is never wrong when she's critiquing your technique at the throwing rings. I mean, any day that ends with Y, she's probably right.
Oh, that should be on a T-shirt right there.
It took him a minute to figure that out when I first said that.
Oh, gee. Okay, so give me some goals. What is your goal? Like, if some of you are ranked in the state, let's say you're ranked. I did not look. I did not do my homework last night. Let's say you're ranked 10th. So, what's your end game, or whatever. Tell me your biggest goal for the season.
Well, I'm not ranked or anything, but one of my goals is just simply make it to state in one event or the other. So,
yeah.
I would say my goal would be is qualify as many things as we can as a team.
I'm just with Drew on that. Just qualify as many things as a team, and yeah.
Pretty much the same thing. I'd say finally get my technique finally down and throw farther.
I would like to PR in the long jump, make the state, and then see how many relays we can get to state.
Off of what Drew and Hunter said, get as many relays or events we can get to state, but also go get a conference title.
There we go. That's what I want to hear. Okay, since you are all seniors, let's do a little bit. What are you going to do after this? After graduation, where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
If you don't know, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kind of undecided right now, but probably find work as soon as I can and then go on from there.
I'm going to give the wheel to God and let him choose where I go.
There you go.
I'm going to attend the University of Iowa and currently have a major in pre-business.
I'm going to Indian Hills for diesel mechanics.
I'm going to go to DMAC Community College and study agriculture business.
I'm going to go to DMAC to be an electrician.
Oh, are you guys going to room together? No. Okay, that's good. Good. That's good. All right, Steve, do you have any questions for him?
You know, I don't. If you watch the morning show during the week, Neil and I were talking. We were talking, kind of hyping up the show for this week. Coach, we were talking about a female coaching a boys team. Is there anything weird? I mean, I don't know. Is it weird for you? Or is it weird for the boys? I don't know. Or is it just normal at this point? How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 14 seasons.
Okay.
And it started out, I was the junior high track coach 1 year. Actually, I was trying to pay for my kids' graduation party, so I took the junior high track position. But I had a group of kids. Evie's boys track at the time was very down.
Okay.
And I had a group of kids, a group of 8th graders that were going to be freshmen that asked me to take the boys' job. And I said, a couple of them even said to me, we're not going to run track if you don't take the boys' job. And I said, okay, here's the deal. We all put our hands in. We all promise that all of us stay out until we turn this thing around. And there were 9 of them. And out of the 9, 8 of them stayed out. One was a very good golfer and made that decision. And so they stayed out. So that first year, I had my 9 freshmen and 2 upperclassmen. I had 11 kids. And for the last probably 7 or 8 years, I've had over 20 kids, which is about 1/4 of the school, quite honestly, out for boys track. It's not weird, it's just different. Most people don't know, I have 4 older brothers, so the offense thing doesn't happen. But you do have to remind them sometimes that you do have a female coach, right? So there's some things, and it definitely is different coaching boys and girls. Nothing against girls, I coach girls too. But the ability to push and get out of the boys, I think, is different than what you can get out of the girls. It's a different approach, but at the same time, they're a ton of fun. I mean, when you come, if you're a first timer and you come to one of our practices, we have a good time. But they're very serious. They understand the line, and I don't think it's weird. I think that you do get a lot of looks, though. Like when you're standing at the coaches' meeting at the finish line or whatever before a meet, and you're the only one there. Or I remember when Bo Flander ran and we were at state, and I was at the finish line, and of course I was nervous because I knew whatever. And some guy said, "It'll be okay, Mom." And I was like, "Not Mom." That's the one you get a lot, you know. Which they're all my boys, and they'll always all be my boys. But that's the one probably you get more than anything. "It'll be okay, Mom. It'll be okay, Mom." And I'm sure it will, you know. But so no, I don't think so. It's a ton of fun. It's a different egg. It's totally different. I look forward to it all the time.
Yeah. Weird was probably not the right
no,
word.
No, that's probably the right word. I mean, there's probably some accuracy in that.
No. It's unique. How about that?
Okay.
There we go. And then I was also going to ask, last year, of course, you had Gage at your disposal. Has it been, obviously, I'm sure it wasn't easy to replace him. He was a heck of a runner, but how's life been without Gage on the team?
I'm a quoter, and we operate on all of these mantras and things like that. We don't replace in our program. We rebuild, right? And we don't necessarily rebuild. We replace. So we do it both ways. And so while Gage was a huge cog in the wheel, right? We just went out and tied Van Buren in a meet on Monday night. So, and we've got some kids doing some great things. So I think that's the beauty of what we've built in this track program is everybody knows how to step up, and we shift. That's the beauty of track. Like everyone knew Gage was our distance runner and all that stuff. Well, we're not going to be overly strong in the distance. We're going to still be pretty strong. We've got a freshman and a sophomore coming up that are going to be okay. But we're shifting, the focus now. We're going to be stronger again in the throws. We're going to be stronger in the sprints. So when there's 19 events to choose from, you just kind of shift it around and make it happen.
Awesome. Jenny, you got anything
No,
else?
that's great answer. I wish you guys the best, and I'm always cheering, and run faster and left.
All right, that is English Valley's track, boys track, here on the sports section here on Steve Shuttler Media at Barnwired on a Saturday morning. Stay tuned. I'm not sure who we got coming in next, EBF track or Sigourney Middle School. So stay tuned. We'll figure it out. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine. All right, we're back here at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney for the sports section. Stop into Barnwired again. Breakfast, coffee. They've got an Easter egg hunt here in the store. So come in the store, look for Jenny, you found anything yet? They've got different coupons, different discounts within the eggs. So get in here for the egg hunt. We've got the multicolored Jenny Hobbs today. She's got a Luther hat, she's got an English Valley sweatshirt, and she's got black and gold shoes on, which, I mean, black and gold goes with EBF. So
yes,
you got that covered.
I was trying. I was trying hard. And I wore the hat because, well, last week we had Solon Yates, who's going to play golf at Luther. I knew I had it somewhere, so I'm repping for him today. Oh, well, EBF track, and I tell you what, this is one of the programs in the area that is just always good, churning out athletes all the time. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and kind of tell me what grade you are and what event you guys participate in.
My name's Tyler Gillespie. I'm a junior and I do 400 hurdles. That's about it.
My name is Corbin Kirkpatrick. I'm a junior and I run like 200s, 400s, 800s.
I'm Emma Houlihan. I'm a junior and I do 110 highs and long jump.
Oh.
I'm Lacey Taylor. I do hurdles, 100s, 200s, sometimes 400s.
I'm Kelly Meyer, and I'm a senior, and I throw.
I'm Sadie Yeager. I'm a junior, and I'm kind of a hodgepodge, so I sprint and also mid.
Okay. Yep. Coaches, introduce yourselves and tell how many kids you have on the team this year.
I'm Coach Bilcher. I'm the head coach for the boys team, and we have, I think, about 38 boys, so a pretty good-sized team. And, not only am I the boys coach, but we help each other coach in different events, and that's why we're all here together this morning. We're kind of like a family. We do a lot of things together. So.
And I'm Coach Jensko, and I am the girls' head coach.
Okay, how long have you guys been coaching at EBF?
I've been there for 26 years.
Let's say
track I've done, I don't know, it's probably been half-half. I've been assistant for many, many years under some other great coaches, and then I've taken on head coach. I don't know, when did you leave? Because I was actually his assistant one year.
Yeah, 1 year, yeah.
Yeah. Probably about 15 years, maybe.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I graduated from Eddyville in 2009. We had some pretty good teams. Coach Keller was my coach. And then out of college, I came back and took over the girls program for a year, but then needed a teaching job. So I went to Mount Pleasant for a couple of years, was the head coach there, went to Davis County, and then obviously what brought me back here is, well, I'm from here. Mm-hmm. And so this is my 7th year back. So, yeah. First year was COVID year. That didn't go so well.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so talk about your expectations for your team this season.
From a boys' standpoint, just we brought back a lot of kids. We didn't have too many seniors last year. And we really only have 4 seniors this year. We have a lot of juniors. So we have 3 juniors here. We have like 12 in the junior class. We have like 12 or 13 sophomores. I have like 10 freshmen. So I have a lot of depth. And so the goal this year is just to get better from what we did last year. Our motto this year on our shirts is beat yesterday, compete every day. Yeah. So we just want to get better every day, and we'll see how that shakes out at the end of the year. But we definitely want to get some things to state, finish as high as we can in the conference meet. There's a few meets we have circled on the schedule, like, hey, let's maybe try and win it or score as high as we can. And we got some individuals behind us that should have a really good chance to state. Emmett's started off the year pretty well in the high hurdles and the long jump. I don't think he's lost a single high hurdle or long jump yet at any meet we've been to, other than you and I, indoor. But so yeah, just growth all year and see what happens.
You see that high school kid that ran a 12.97?
I actually saw that last night scrolling on my phone. That's crazy.
Wow, he blew everybody away. I love watching the high hurdles.
Yeah, for us, I mean, those that follow EBF girls sports, we've had some tremendous years in any of our sport programs, and losing some of those key seniors, we lost them here in our track program as well. But we've gained a lot of freshmen, and we've retained the rest of our sophomores and now seniors too. That I think right now we have a lot of depth, where we can fill our events well. And just like from our first meet that we had Tuesday night, we only won 3 events, but we came out second place because we just had a lot of combination of gathering a lot of points in different areas. And that's one of the things I told the girls when they came out this year was, you don't have to win all your races. We just need to place and gather those points in all different areas, and every single point does matter. And so yeah, we got a great group of girls. How
many do you have?
I have 25.
Oh, wow, good.
Yeah, and that's kind of average for what we normally have for girls, but yeah, we're challenging every day, and going out there and just competing the best that we can, and just right now we're kind of trying to find our places in a lot of different events, and getting in better shape, and we look forward to when May comes around for our conference and district meet to to be the best that we can be.
Good. Okay, let's talk to some of the kids. Just what is your favorite event, and why is it your favorite event?
So this is controversial, but I actually really enjoy the 4x8. I really do.
Good.
There's so much grit, and
yes, that's true.
Last year I ran it kind of on accident because we didn't have another person to run it, and so she put me in. I wasn't good at it, but it's really fun to see how the good girls. I mean, they just run it, and they are good. They're good at it.
My favorite event is probably discus because I've been doing it since junior high, and the best part about it is my dad is one of the throwing coaches, so it helps a lot when I have extra work outside of the sport.
My favorite is probably 100 hurdles. I just really enjoy, it's not just running, you get to focus on hurdles, and I like working on the technique and setting little time goals for myself and just trying to reach my goals and complete them and see what I can do.
Mine is probably long jump. Kind of starts at the beginning of track, every track meet. Kind of at my own pace, kind of. It's not rushing or anything. It's kind of just a set my own pace and everything, and just try to see where everything goes.
So what's your long in the long jump? He was talking about you have won a lot. You're pretty good. So what's your?
I just PR'd last meet 20'5", but I hope to get near 21.
Okay.
So.
My favorite event is probably the 100s, 200, because I'm always super tired after the 400s, 800s. It just kind of sucks.
Better at the 400.
Yeah, I am better at the 400s.
Mine's probably 400 hurdles. I started it freshman year because it'd get me out of the 800s, but now I just like it. It's always nice to just try to strive to get better in that. So.
Now, do you guys watch? Okay, we can watch basketball, we can watch football. I mean, you got to kind of dig for track meets. Do you watch a lot of online stuff just to kind of I watch, Valerie, the discus world champion. I think she's pretty sweet, but yeah. Do you guys watch a lot, or you just rather watch your dancing TikTok videos?
I watch a lot, my Instagram reels. I have a lot of track videos and just hurdle videos and stuff from different meets that I watch a lot. So.
The question's to everybody, so.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. Kind of Instagram reels, kind of the same thing with TikTok. I kind of see sport videos all around, and just kind of see what different people do and how they do it. And
sometimes, every now and then, I'll pull up a YouTube video and just kind of watch it, see what they do. That way, I can improve it. Yeah.
For track, I probably just watch a lot of hurdle videos, try to get my form better because it's not good. I just kind of jump over them. But
and then run fast in between them is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jump and run fast. 400 hurdles. So let's see if you know your history of the 400 hurdles. Who's the greatest 400 hurdler of all time?
I ain't got a clue.
Coach?
I don't know about all time, but I'm going to say one of the best in Iowa is Joey Woody.
Oh, gosh, yes.
So, yeah.
And he's still the coach at Iowa, correct?
He's still the coach at Iowa.
Edwin Moses, look him up sometime.
Okay.
All right. All right, okay. Did you say do you watch YouTube videos or TikTok or? Okay. Do you guys make TikTok videos before meets? Oh, good. No, I'm kidding.
No, they're serious.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, speaking of serious, what is going through your head right before you get to the line?
I just try to stay calm and run my race. I've been practicing for it all week, so just kind of stay calm and do what I do. So.
Okay.
Nothing really goes through my head before the track or before my race. I just kind of think I gotta beat the person that's by me, or just try to work on what I need to do to get faster. Yeah.
I just try to stay focused, try to do all my mechanics I have been doing, just try to beat the person in front of me or behind me. No, in front of me. Sorry.
Both, yeah.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
I just try to think like be aggressive and just give it your best and trust the work that I've put into it.
I try to think to get a new PR every meet and try to at least throw at least a little bit farther.
I like to tell myself to just stay within but push harder to maybe get out of it. Like, just keep yourself calm and ready, but if you feel like it, really get out of your zone.
All right. Coaches, especially with having 30 plus out, how hard is it to come up with a lineup for track meets?
Yeah, it's fun, but yeah, it can be very stressful. Especially because some meets only allow so many entries. Like we only have one meet next week. I don't know, weather's looking a little iffy, but like that meet is very limited. But when you have 38 boys, it's hard to get everybody in. And but I tell them like the last two meets we've had a lot of extra relays we can put in or different things we can do. But it's like, well, you got to prove to me now so that I can, But I always try and like, what is our goal for this meet? If we're not going to win the team standings, like our meet next Tuesday, there's like Pell is there and Fairfield in school, so it's like maybe we can give a kid an event to see what he can do in certain things. But I switched to coaching cross country a couple years ago, and one of the kids was like, "Which you like better, track or cross country?" So no offense, cross country. Love track way better. But a cross country lineup is a lot easier to put together than a track lineup. We're running one race and you just put everybody in it. But yeah, it's the fun part of it, because then also when it comes to like conference track time and you have a pretty good team, or even if you're trying to gain spots in the standing, it's like you can out strategize another coach by, I'm going to put this kid here, and so yeah, just find out what relays work the best. And yeah, there's more thought to it than people think with track.
Yeah.
There's more strategy and more stuff like that. So
Yeah, I was going to say kind of the same thing. I mean, there is strategy in track and field and just trying to figure out where you can give and take in a little bit of areas of, you don't put all your eggs in one basket with all the fastest kids in one area. You try to, put them all around to try to see, how can you score this, your points. And, right now I feel like, I'm blessed all around, I think, because I think in the past of field events in some areas, weren't quite as strong, and some of the running areas are a lot stronger, and this year I think on the girls' side a lot more balanced than what we've ever been in the past.
Oh, good.
So yeah, even when you lose some great ones, you pick it up here in other areas, and just like the coach previously before us here, that we rebuild. You rebuild, what you have, and you work with what you have, and try to bring out all the strengths that these kids bring to the program, and hopefully we're all successful.
Good. I think that's a good one to end on. Steve, do you have some questions?
I don't really have any questions. I mean, EBF always, I always say EBF always does well in my athlete of the week polls, my team of the week polls. Were any of you wrestlers on the wrestling team? You were? All right. We tried to get the EBF wrestling team on throughout the season. It's just hard to get wrestling teams on a Saturday. So,
and we did have a debate. Did you guys finish second at state, or did you tie for first? We had this discussion.
We ended up we ended up like tying for first between the Cora. So
okay, good. Then that was good. We had that discussion. So congratulations.
All
Do you get a big ring for that?
Can I add one more thing?
Yeah, of course.
The last thing I want to say though, real quick, is just the character and the leadership of our kids. I think is the best, no matter how we finish on the track. And just one thing I want to highlight: if you've maybe seen social media, our kids have been organizing prayer circles at the end of meets, and we get 50, 60 plus kids at the end of the meet. It all started because we had a kid break his leg at the conference meet last year, and so it's a tradition that's continued. So English Valley, and Sigourney will be at our meets, and so hopefully they join. But it's just great to see these kids stepping out in their faith, and at the end of the day, not everybody can go to state, but they're going to go off into this world and have to be adults, and if we can make them better people, that's what matters the most. So
that's awesome. And I always give props to Coach Jensko. I think you're the only coach, like of all the teams that I follow, you're the only coach that will send like a post-meet or post-game report with stats and stuff. And as we were talking before we went on the air today, I'm utilizing some AI. Coach sent me some information from the previous track meet, and I copied and pasted it into Chat GPT, told it to make me a sports article with the information, and I put it on Facebook here earlier, so hopefully it's accurate and does well. So it's my sports reporter with your information. So thanks for sending me the information. EBF Track, thank you guys and gals for all being here on this Saturday morning, and good luck with the rest of your season. Let's take a commercial break. We've got Sigourney Middle School Track coming up next.
Kyoto Community School
guys.
District, we are proud to lead with innovation, excellence, and the heart. With our student-teacher ratio low, our classrooms are built for connection, giving every student the attention they deserve. We continue with our 4-day school week for the 25-26 school year, creating more time for personalized learning, enrichment, and sport. And the results speak for themselves. In the 2024 ISAF scores, our students ranked number 1 in math and number 2 in English in our conference. That's academic achievement. That's community pride. That's Kyoto Schools.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Need eye-catching graphics for your business, team, or special event? Avenue 280 Digital Works creates custom digital designs, from social media posts and business cards to flyers, menus, sports posters, and special announcements. You receive the digital file, ready to post online or print anywhere. No contracts, no pressure. Make your visuals work harder for you. Contact Naomi at Avenue 280 Digital Works for all your graphic design needs.
As the weather warms up, our eating habits change to include spicy Mexican and Chinese foods, salads, along with fish and chicken. Dry and sweet white wines from Tassel Ridge Winery complement these lighter foods. Edelweiss and Brianna are very popular semi-sweet white wines, and both are made entirely from grapes grown in our vineyards. Steuben is a popular rosé that complements spicy dishes, and Candle Glow White is an award-winning dry white wine. These wines are available at Tassel Ridge Winery, and we can ship wines to addresses in Iowa where they can be received by someone who is at least 21 years old.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And we're back here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, or maybe you're listening to the audio on Skunk River Radio. Appreciate you tuning in. On this Saturday, we're at Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney, where Toby is currently finding Easter eggs. They do have an Easter egg hunt going on here today at Barn Wired. Find an egg. I don't know, you get like certain percentages off, or you get different coupons, something with the Easter eggs. So stop in, get some breakfast, get some coffee, get yourself going on a Saturday. We've had a busy day so far here on the sports section. Lots of track talk today. English Valley's boys were in earlier. We just had EBF boys and girls. And now we've got just a little taste of the Sigourney Middle School track program, who has like 3 billion and 2 kids out for Alan Sellers. We've got Coach Sellers and gang. Jenny, take it away.
All right, well, yeah, let's talk about that, because, wow. You must just be the most popular guy in Sigourney, right? Everybody's out for track. So, Sellers, talk about how many kids you have out.
So this year we started out with 76, and 5 of them dropped for other reasons. So we're down to 71. I think we have 33 girls and 38 boys, something like that. Funny note on that, I know one practice, I kind of went into both, and I had to do an inventory, not on equipment, but on kids, because I didn't know who all was here. And even the other day when we handed out the girls' uniforms, me and PL were going through the list of girls, and I was just like, I don't even know who that is, you know. So, I mean, it just when it comes to a practice, though, unfortunately, our kids are mature enough that we can give them workouts, and the girls, you know, they go right out, stretch, do their plyos, and do their workouts. Same with the boys. I mean, they make it easy for you. So I know it sounds like a lot of kids. The biggest feat will be those heat sheets, though. I've been working on, and it's a nightmare. So.
All right, so let's have you guys introduce yourselves. And I see somebody's got their fingernails ready to run fast. You gotta have the FloJo fingernails. They don't know what that means, but all right. So introduce yourselves, what grade you're in, and I know it's early. You have not had a meet yet, but maybe give Coach Sellers an idea on what event you would like to run or do.
My name's Taylor Goldman. I'm an 8th grader, and for track I do throwing.
My name's Rylan Clubb. I'm an 8th grader. For track I do high jump and short distance.
My name's Lyndon Linder. For track I do high jump and I run short distance, and I'm in 8th grade.
My name's Devin Foster. I'm an 8th grader and I throw shot put.
I'm Jaden Jensen. I'm an 8th grader, and I do the 100, 200, and 4x1.
And we go, Coach Sellers and I go way back on the 4x1. I love the 4x1, the sprint med, and that was always my goal to always win the 4x1 and the sprint med. How's the 4x1 team looking for the boys this year?
You know, I'll still never forget last year, first before we ever started, I said, Hobbs, our 4x1 is not going to be good this year. I was like, we probably won't finish in the top 5 of the conference, and we ended up setting the school record. So, you know what? This year it's 3 new guys along with little Jay here, and you know they're working hard. They've got their eyes set on breaking the school record. So, you know, we'll see. I guess we'll see. They should be competitive anyway.
With that many kids out. Well, first of all, let's talk about how fun are track practices. So somebody give me a little blurb on how track practices are going. Okay, Jensen.
It's just overall fun.
Okay. Can you expand on that? What makes it fun?
Well, last year PL the girls wanted to race PL. I'll always remember this PL.
Okay, for all of us, and I know everybody in Kyoto has a nickname, and I'm still working on them, but who's PL?
Peyton Leathers.
Okay, all right, Coach Leathers.
Coach Leathers.
Okay.
So he starts off the race, and he falls and trips. Just everyone's just staring at it. It's the funniest thing ever.
Did he drop the baton?
No.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, what do you guys, what's fun about practice? You can go.
Practice is really fun because you get to have fun with and you get to, after you're done with event, at throwing, after you're done with that, you can go hang out with other people and just hang out with your friends.
Cool. The quiet one, yeah, you.
I don't know. It's pretty fun. You can just work on your event and do whatever after.
I think track practice is pretty fun because after you do your workout, you just can go work on whatever event you're running or field event you're doing.
These two right here like track practice so well because they go work on high jump, and then they're laying on the mat afterwards. That's why.
Taking a nap on the mat. Yep, I had to wake a few kids up in my day.
Track practice is pretty fun because after plyos, I don't even have to run. I just have to throw.
No running at all. Doesn't make nothing.
He cheers us on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were doing, because track used to be in Sigourney, it was spring football. So you're not getting in shape for football?
We did do some football drills with the girls last year. So.
Oh, yes. I used to make them play touch football. Heck yeah. So what are you guys looking forward to? Since you're all 8th graders, correct? What are you know how track meets work? What are you looking forward to in track meets? What's your favorite part of track meets?
My favorite part is when I'm done with my event and I just get to watch everyone run.
Good.
when I'm done with my event, I just get to hang out and eat food.
My favorite.
Yeah. Hey, the Bosco sticks at Eddyville are the best. Not gonna lie about it.
My favorite part of the track meets is when you can cheer everyone on, and then whenever you're running or doing your event, everyone's supporting you.
I like to eat the food that my mom packs me at the track meets, but I also like shot put at the track meets too.
So, what's your personal best in the shot put?
Well, and during practice, I got like.
Hey, that doesn't count.
It don't count.
No.
And then last year it was like 31 and 11 inches.
All right.
Just that in state.
Okay, so
But
what's
I've honestly grown.
What's your goal this year?
40.
40. All right.
Definitely my favorite part of track meets is probably meeting new people.
Good. What is your favorite track meet? Like you look at the schedule and go, "Oh, I love going to blank." What's your favorite track meet to go to? No.
Probably North Mahaska, since it's just the first one.
Good. All right.
Probably the Sigourney one because it's the closest.
BGM because I just had a good time there.
And they have a good concession stand. BGM has a really good concession stand.
My favorite one's probably North Mahaska because I just like the way it's like set up.
All right.
I don't really got a favorite place, but whenever the weather's nice, I like it.
Oh, that is a very good point. I was going to say today's junior high track weather right now. So, Coach, what are you looking forward to for the season?
Being able to fill the heat sheets out and get everybody in events. No, I mean, we have a really good group of girls this year, and I know we have 21 8th grade girls returning on a team that was they did really good last year. So we're really excited, and I know I keep pushing. Kind of like the coach from English Valley said, right now it really doesn't matter. It's at the end when we go to conference and who qualifies for state. But these girls, I've kind of installed, our goal is to win conference this year. So, and our boys, they've won in the conference the last 2 years in a row. So there's no reason that they can't be the third. So, but as far as practice goes, our practices are not killer practices by any means. I mean, we feel that the kids are going to get out of it what they put into it, and then most of them are just like gamers. They run. I mean, like brick wall runners. They get in meets and they just give it their all, and they do the extra in meets. So our practices don't have to be killers, because to me, if you don't make it fun, I mean, that 71 will probably go down to 21 real quick, and we don't want that. So we just want to keep the kids out having fun, and you try to install in all the kids' heads too that track helps you for every sport. I mean, you run in basketball, you run in softball, you jump in volleyball, you run in football, and just learning how to run properly will help you in every other sport. It's the one sport that does help everything, I feel. So but otherwise, just winning, going down and winning conference again, but and setting PRs. I love talking to the kids after meets, and they run up and be like, I set a new PR. I mean, that's
cool.
They're proud of that. So,
where is conference this year?
Iowa Valley, which is we've never ran there before. So,
oh, okay, it's been a long time since I was coaching junior high track for a long time, and I remember the last time conference was at Iowa Valley. I actually had a girl won the 100-meter dash out of the second to last heat. So she wasn't even in the fast heat, and she pulled her out. But anyway, I think my kids last year all voted that Colfax Mingo should host conference every year.
I was one that said that too. I love their facility. And we had fast times.
Yeah, and fast times, and you gotta be really fast to get the Raising Canes before it's all gone too. All right, what else do you guys look forward to in track? We should maybe talk about what other sports you play or do or grapple.
I play softball, basketball, volleyball, and track.
Okay.
I'm in track, volleyball, and softball.
I do volleyball and track.
Besides track, I play basketball, football, and baseball.
I play football, basketball, baseball, and track.
And let's give shout outs to some teachers. Let's go around and do your favorite teacher. And why? And what subject they teach, and maybe a little bit why. Let's get a little shout out to the teachers.
My favorite teacher is probably Mrs. Murphy. She's our science teacher.
I coached her. Well, anyway.
My favorite teacher is Miss Murphy as well because she's just fun to talk to.
My favorite teachers are probably Miss Murphy and Miss Mosel because they're just very fun and they teach English and science.
My favorite teacher is Murph. Shout out Murphy. She teaches science, and she just makes everything fun. We go back at each other and just tease each other, and then when it's serious, we're serious.
I'd probably have to say Crawford because his class is easy.
Oh gosh, that's good. Yeah.
What was Alan's favorite class in
Yes.
school and teacher?
Yes.
Probably Mr. Smith and Jim.
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, back then when we had enough credits caught up, I mean, I took gym like 4 times a day, so. But no, that was.
He could
probably
also
my
be very intimidating,
He could
too,
be
if he
very
wanted to.
intimidating, yeah. But Coach Smith was definitely my favorite.
Oh gosh, I love Coach Smith. Do you guys know the legend of Coach Smith? You've never heard? Have you heard the stories of Bob Howard? Okay, well, I'm sure you have. But anyway, some of the legendary coaches and teachers at Sigourney, it's pretty cool. And I will say, you guys are extremely lucky to have a coach like Coach Sellers. I know he works really hard and has you guys in mind, everything he does, and so he's the worthy opponent. I'm out of the game now, but I will always cheer for him and all those sorts of things. So that's all I got. You guys have been good luck, and I know your first meet's coming up. Remember, run fast, turn left. Don't step over don't step over the bar. I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, I'm going to say Alan should hang out with us for our final segment.
Yes.
We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll chat about the NCAA women's and men's basketball after a very quick break here on the sports section. Thanks to Sigourney Middle School Track for joining us.
Spring has arrived, and we're excited to share fresh ideas for your home. Bright kitchen pieces, colorful seasonal decor, unique finds that bring life into every room. From playful garden accents to cheerful gifts, spring starts to feel a little brighter. Beautiful decor pieces add warmth, color, and personality to your home. Every display offers something fun and unexpected. Come, explore spring with us.
Looking for something fun and fresh this spring? Don't miss Plant Palooza, happening May 9th. Join us for a full day of expert-led gardening sessions featuring tips on new plant varieties, perennials, pollinators, and how to create unique container gardens. Grab lunch from Prime Country Barbecue, serving from 11 to 1:30, and stick around. There's a giveaway for every class. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just getting started, Plant Palooza has something for everyone. Mark your calendar for May 9th and come grow with us at Plant Palooza at Stam Garden Center and Nursery in Oskaloosa.
Hey, we're coming back here to the sports section for our final segment. We're live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. Let me adjust my camera just a hair. This is what you get with a really professional setup like I provide you here on Facebook and YouTube. We've got Jenny Hobbs, we've got Alan Sellers, and we've got the one and only Toby. Guys, let's talk some basketball. Toby, I know you're an expert in all fields of basketball and sports in general. We'll start with Toby. Toby, what are your thoughts on NCAA basketball? Who's going to win in the Final Four this weekend for the men?
I think UConn's gonna win.
For the women.
And both. I think UConn's gonna win. I mean, not UConn for the women. Men,
Yeah, there you
UConn, and then I think UCLA for the women.
All right. Alan, what are you thinking? Men and women.
For the men, I'm probably cheering for Michigan. For the women, UCLA. I'm a Big Ten guy, so definitely going for the Big Ten.
Well, I'd say I want to go UCLA for the women because they have never won a women's national title. And we actually were doing research last night, and Toby's like, well, I bet the men have never won. I was like, oh, sweetie, we have not
Just about
gotten
10,
over
10 15
11
times? All right.
Well, been 10 in a row with
All
John
right.
Wood, and then they won in 95. And anyway, so I was like, oh, no, we got to go. We got to get the women a win.
Okay.
So, but last night's game was the UConn South Carolina game.
That's stealing all the headlines.
Oh, my gosh. If you did
And
not.
not with the on-court play either.
No, it was all about the coaches last night. And I think that happens when you have two super competitive coaches. And you knew it was bound to happen at some point. So.
Well, and UConn hadn't lost.
Oh,
54 wins in a row.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's blowing up everything right now.
It is. It is. Who would win in a fight between Gino and the South Carolina coach? I don't know her name.
Well, first of all, they're both Dawn Staley. She is from the streets of Philadelphia, and she played pickup growing up in Philadelphia. So I don't know. They're both East Coasters.
I'm taking Dawn.
I'm going Dawn.
I'm going Staley.
I'm going Staley completely.
I'd say first round knockout.
Oh,
Actually.
I would totally say. We do have to do a shout out to Carson McDonald.
Oh,
Bubby, like he said, he'll be watching. He
Always.
messaged me every morning, and
Yeah.
so big shout out to Bubby McDonald.
Hey, Bubby.
What are you guys' thoughts? Last week, Jenny, you and I were talking about the exodus from the Iowa State women's team, and it is now complete with Audie leaving town. Well, I don't know. Thoughts?
Yeah, so I saw somebody on social media posted the team picture and put an X through everybody that was leaving. And there was a freshman that entered the portal, but she said she's going to stay. So at the moment, Iowa State women have 3 players, with Audie leaving. And I do not like NIL. I don't think we should be giving that much money to players in college. But on the other side, especially for the women, I can understand because that's the most money they're ever going to make. And that's can set up their future and all that sort of thing. So do I like it? No. Do I understand? Yes, unfortunately.
Audie Crooks is worth the money.
She is. Now, I did see something here. I don't know. I think it was this morning, actually. I saw that the president is trying to step in and was it maybe put a limit on the amount of teams that
the teams and times and the times you can portal and
yeah. So we need something. Love him or hate him, at least Trump is trying to do something to bring this back to reality.
He needs to stop the NIL.
And it's one of those things where an executive order, I don't know exactly how much weight that holds. I'm sure it can be sued and upheld and all that stuff. But yeah, it was like a limit of 1 transfer. And then I don't remember how much money, but because right now, even Toby was looking up, people that are interested in Audie or where she should go. They can't say anything yet until the portal actually opens. But they're like, TCU, one of the names pops up as TCU. Well, they have bought in their women's basketball teams the last couple years.
Yeah.
And they've performed really well when they used to be not very good at all.
See, and that's the sad part. Yeah. It's like you just said it. They bought
yes.
their team, and that's all people are doing anymore. It's not fun.
No, and I'm not sure how all these transfers, how your credits are transferring, and are we giving kids educations?
No.
That's my big thing. It's like you go to college to learn, to get a degree. Even if you're going to go on and, do professional, you can't do that forever. And degrees are by far the most important part of if you go to a 4-year school.
5 people Dr. Google said that is interested in Audie Crooks is TCU, UCLA, Oklahoma, Iowa, and Texas.
Now, Toby, have you entered the transfer portal? Do you have your agent making some big contracts for you?
No, I'm a loyal Kyoto person. I'm never going to leave Kyoto.
I didn't realize he was only in 4th grade. I thought he was a freshman. Because I was going to see if he'd come throw a shot with us, but
no.
I didn't realize he was
no,
only in 4th.
I'm only 10. I got a lot more growing for me to do.
There you go. You're going to dominate on that SK football line someday.
Oh, yeah.
No, tight end.
Oh, tight end. All right, my bad.
Hey, I can catch. Depends on my mood, if I want to catch or not.
Well, let's hope you're in a good mood.
But I can also throw.
I did see last week, I was watching, I'm sure it was Michigan State, and whoever they were playing, the men,
Yeah.
all 5 starters were from the portal.
Yeah.
And then they flipped to the Michigan State side, and all 5 guys, they were there at Michigan State from the beginning. So
And that's one thing I really cheer for. Let's say, and again, we've already discussed Taman Lipsy before, but that kid, loyal, and you just got to love, kids like that.
Yeah.
So that's who I cheer for, is that they've been there for more than 1 year.
Poor Joshua Jefferson.
Say a prayer.
Yes.
Hey, he's going first round. Mark my words.
All right. Got him marked down.
All right.
I am curious what Iowa State's women's coach thinks with all these. I mean, do they have any control at all? Or?
Well, Jamie Pollard put out a statement.
Yeah, he had the press
in,
conference.
in support.
Yep.
And then Finley put out I saw it on Twitter, but a statement. And so that's just the landscape of college basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just going to have to use the portal to get people.
Yep.
I guess I thought probably Crooks was pretty solidified at Iowa State, but
Well, I thought so
maybe not.
too. I thought so too.
Bill
but-
Finley, you need to retire.
Oh, Toby laying it down. I'm sure Coach Fennelly is watching this show.
Yes, I'm sure
and he
he
will
is.
take your words to heart.
Oh yeah, and he's also making everybody. There's something going on in that locker room, making
I tell
everybody
you.
leave.
Probably. Well,
girls fighting over boys, I'll bet.
Well, that's why I read one of the girls is staying, because she's her boyfriend is Blake Buchanan, who is staying on the men's team. So, hey, whatever
If
keeps them there.
Buchanan left, I bet she would go wherever he goes.
Probably.
I bet they transfer from the same school if they're transferred.
Probably. Well, I think we've solved all the problems in college basketball this morning. So, Toby, thank you for joining us and your expertise. Alan, thanks for sticking around for an extra segment. Jenny, thank you as always, being our springtime host. We'll do it again next week here from Barn Wired. It's the sports section on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio.